New Orleans is Lil Wayne's city. Born there, raised there, tattooed it into his identity for 40 years. He put that city on his back before the rest of the world even knew where it was. So when the NFL announced that Super Bowl LIX was coming to the Caesars Superdome right there in New Orleans, every single person on earth with a functioning brain assumed that Lil Wayne was going to headline that halftime show. It was supposed to be a coronation, a homecoming, the greatest night of his career. And then they gave it to Kendrick Lamar. What happened next is one of the most painfully awkward stories in modern hip-hop, and there are at least 3 separate moments where you genuinely do not know whether to laugh or feel terrible. Subscribe to the Hip Hop Watchdog and smash that notification bell because this one has layers. Let's start from the top. In September 2024, the NFL confirmed Kendrick Lamar as the halftime headliner for Super Bowl LIX. Kendrick, not Wayne. In New Orleans, not Compton. Within hours, Lil Wayne posted an emotional video to Instagram that broke the internet. He said the news hurt him a lot, and that he blamed himself for not being mentally prepared for the letdown. He admitted he had mentally put himself in that position, as though someone had actually told him it was his. I thought there was nothing better than that spot, on that stage, on that platform, in my city, he said. So it hurt. It hurt a whole lot. That is not a rap beef response. That is a man genuinely grieving in public, and people felt it. Now here is where it gets complicated. In November 2024, Kendrick dropped his surprise album GNX, and on the very first track, Wacced Out Murals, he rapped directly about Wayne. The line went, "Used to bump the Carter 3, I held my Rollie chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down." He was acknowledging it, saying, "I know what this cost you, and I carry that." It was actually one of the more respectful things Kendrick could have done. He didn't dismiss Wayne, he honored him as an influence, while being honest about the awkward position they were both in. Wayne's response? He jumped on X and wrote, "Man, WTF I do. I just be chillin' and they still come for my head. Let's not take kindness for weakness. Let this giant sleep, I beg you all. No one really wants destruction, not even me, but I shall destroy if disturbed. On me, love." Half threat, half confusion, 100% Lil Wayne. The internet went absolutely feral. Everyone started asking, is Wayne about to drop a diss track on Kendrick? Is this the next great hip-hop war? Is Weezy finally waking up? He was not waking up, because what came next revealed something even more chaotic than a beef. It revealed that Lil Wayne genuinely had no idea what was going on. None. Zero. Wayne told Skip Bayless on his show in December that he had spoken to Kendrick directly and told him he better kill it the Super Bowl. "I've spoken to him, and I wish him all the best, and I told him he better kill it," Wayne said. So he had moved on. He was rooting for Kendrick. Fine. Except then there was that other video, the one where Wayne was on stage at an event rapping along to Not Like Us, Kendrick's nuclear diss track aimed directly at his close friend and protege, Drake, the one that accused Drake of being a predator. Wayne was up there singing it like it was a summer anthem. When asked about it in his Rolling Stone cover story, he said he went on stage and was singing the song without realizing it was a diss against Drake. "I ain't want my dude to be mad at me. I didn't even know it was Kendrick," he said. He then added, "If it don't happen on ESPN or FS1, I wouldn't know that happened." He genuinely did not know about one of the biggest rap beefs in the history of the genre, the beef involving his protege, the beef that produced the most streamed song of 2024. He found it out the way your uncle finds out about internet drama, accidentally on stage in front of a crowd. Then Super Bowl night arrived.
Wayne revealed he did not watch Kendrick's halftime performance at all. While the show was happening, in his city, in his stadium, he was playing pool with Lil Twist and stepping out to smoke. He told Rolling Stone that the NFL had stolen that feeling from him and that he would never again consider performing at the Super Bowl. "I don't want to do it. It was perfect," he said. He closed the door completely, swore it off forever, then months later admitted he didn't even know Not Like Us was a Kendrick song when he sang it publicly. This is the complete picture. Lil Wayne, one of the greatest rappers to ever live, got passed over in his own city, got name-dropped on a surprise album, accidentally sang a diss track aimed at his own protege, threatened to destroy Kendrick in a tweet he later couldn't even remember writing, and watched the biggest night in New Orleans hip-hop history from a pool table. He didn't get humiliated by Kendrick Lamar in any malicious way. Kendrick actually tried to pay him respect, but the whole situation humiliated him anyway, and that almost makes it sadder. Thanks for watching.